MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Opening night here in this brand new season between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Number 1 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A little bouncer. And he retired 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Hard hit at third. Franco has it. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Standing in, Michael Conforto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a looper to left. Number 4 ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. In now, number 5. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
The 2-1 on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 2-2, here it is. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Striding into the box, number 17. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second, and 1 gone now. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third, 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's sitting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Chopped weakly to the left. Franco charging in on it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Devin Mesoraco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Here's Jay Bruce now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Jay Bruce.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out full, because that curveball was ripped.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. Digging in now, Carlos Santana. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Number 4.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is fouled back and out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Designated hitter, Travis d'Arnaud.
Left side, there is Franco. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in once again, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Nimmo is there, and he has it for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Chopped foul wide of first. He'll try it again. 3-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Chopped weakly to the right. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance. Number 5. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Conforto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So digging in now, Michael Conforto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Herrera. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there for strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, number 17. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 17.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And this is fouled at the plate.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Odubel Herrera. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Lays off 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit to first. Bruce gloves it, and he is out on the tag. Stepping in, Michael Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now. Is that? And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Bruce.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. One there. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped high in the air. Hernandez is there for it. And that retires the side. Digging in to try it again.
First baseman, Carlos.
First pitch on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Ball two.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw. Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, they got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. So it's ball four. Number 4 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Ready with the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So striding in, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman number 7, Jose Reyes.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And trouble aboard now as that's a base hit for Reyes. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
The batter,
stepping in and ready for another shot, number 1. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Comes set with the 0-1. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here now is his Drupal Cabrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Number 5.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So stepping in, number 17. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 30.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground, softly towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now. Yoenis Cespedes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Alfaro has it, and he makes the throw to first. Cespedes is retired, 2 down now.
The center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Nimmo. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit hard to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. At the plate, Devin Mesoraco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Digging in to try it again, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Scooped up. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here. Is that ready once again? Maikel Franco. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
First baseman, number 41.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard but foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now batting, number 4.
Number 4 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. So striding in.
The designated hitter, Travis d'Arnaud.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Line towards center field. Pereira is right there. One down. At the plate, Jose Reyes, a hit in 2 tries. So Todd Frazier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Number 1 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that. Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard. Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Look.
And the throw is in time to get him to striding into the box, Aaron Altair. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto sprinting after it. Makes the play. 1 away. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
To first. Santana's got it. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So digging in now, Michael Conforto. He was a ground out victim last time up. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Drilled right back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, number 5, Jerry Blevins enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Number 39, Jerry Levin.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that misses, ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 1-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Slow bouncer to the right side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now batting.
Stepping in, number 17. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A.J. Ramos.
Number 12. Dave Wayla. Now pitching
before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first.
A.J. Ramos.
Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Center fielder.
Hard hit ball to second. Cabrera's up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Brandon Nimmo. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Brandon Nimmo.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And another foul ball. Full count now. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher Devin Mesoraco.
Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Jay Bruce. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Adam Conley is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first. Wilmer Flores will get the call to pitch.
Wilmer Flores.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch.
Travis
Slow little roller to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't. Striding in.
Third baseman.
First offering on its way. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Mesoraco corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Franco is retired, and there's one away.
Number 41.
Standing in, Carlos Santana. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Bases are empty, one man out. He pulls this one into right, and that will be a base hit here for Santana. He'll get it into second. Ready now, number 4. It's his job to get something into the outfield. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer down the line. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run. Stepping in, Aaron Altair. Trevor Rosenthal is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Now pitching for New York, number 44, Trevor Rosenthal.
Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Todd Frazier now.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Number 1. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again as Drupal Cabrera, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Conforto.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0. 2-0.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, you hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Herrera's there. And that's the third out. Ready for another chance. Jorge Alfaro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-0. Ball 3.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Lifted into center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 1 away. Into the box now, Dave Waylock.
Number 12.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
Well, he sure didn't look good right there trying to put that bunt down. I'd be surprised if they give him the bunt sign again, but let's watch and see.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Number 17.
Ready once again, number 17. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Relay to first. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Fielder number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Center fielder number 9.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Juan Lagares.
Bench hitting for the
one out, nobody on.
Number 12, Juan Lagares.
Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Hernandez. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Number 93.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. On the ground to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Low for ball 1. Line drive to left. Cespedes is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The first baseman, number
ready
41.
now, Carlos Santana. He doubled his last time through. And he takes ball 1. Rosenthal has his sign. Here it comes on 1-0. Fouled back.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. At the plate, number 4. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Aaron Altair. And a cash in here on this 2-out rally. Jerry Camilla comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position.
Jerry Camilla.
Trevor Plouffe will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And the Phillies are going to pull this one out. They walk off a winner. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Cesar Hernandez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Therefore, it is the Gold Glover Reddick, and he's got it one away. Into the box now, number 5. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Hard hit ball to second. There is Altuve. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, number 17. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Grounder down the line at third, and that's through for a hit. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit. Digging in, Odubel Herrera. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's lit.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros, center fielder, George Springer.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. He's set. Here it comes. Carlos Correa comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Josh.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Third baseman,
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that. Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Number 17 is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Into the box now, Derek Dietrich, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ball 1. Arrieta gets the sign. Here it comes on 1-0. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Alfaro goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in, Michael Franco. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy. I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first pitch to him. Number 4 stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s. That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Reddick is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
First baseman, Yulieski.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Ready on 1-2. Hit to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Standing in, Max Stassi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp.
Left fielder, Tony
And that misses for ball one.
Well, he's got a high pitch count, and we're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 4.
Ready for another chance? George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Tough slider down low for a strike. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And it misses. 3-1 now.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Arrieta sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Flips it underhand. Throw to second for the force out. And into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Hit on the ground to short. To his right, Correa. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded to first. Gurriel brings it in. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, he had a rough first 2 innings. You know what? He was in the dugout, though, talking to the pitching coach. I'm sure they had to make some kind of adjustments or maybe talk himself back into the game, because here he is for the 3rd inning. Let's see what happens with that conversation.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hit sharply toward the right side. Number 5 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Reddick. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
2-1 now. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Fastball in there. 3-2. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Hey, we're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Ball one. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Striding into the box, Derek Dietrich. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Arrieta sets. 2-2 pitch on its way. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
First baseman, number 10.
At the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. Leading off the inning, number 17. And they'll need him to get something going here. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 0-1, here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Line drive to center field. Springer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So coming to the plate,
Michael Franco.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that is. So striding forward now, Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. 1 away. Digging in, Max Stassi. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next.
Number 4, George Springer.
George Springer is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Got him. Now batting, number 4. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So digging in now, Aaron Altair comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
1-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gurriel is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Second baseman.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Well, Matt, he's thrown less than 50% first pitch strikes to hitters in this game. You just can't survive and think you're going to pitch deep in ball games with that percentage.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Pereira's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Hernandez takes it in, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pereira is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. To short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Jorge Alfaro. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Grounded back up the middle. Correa over to his left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Correa into shallow left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 5. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's lifted the other way out to left.
Waiting on it is Kemp.
And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Derek Dietrich, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Adam Conley is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here. Evan Gattis is going to come off the
bench for the Astros. Number 11, Evan.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Grounded to third. And he's set down, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Max Stassi. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Tony Kemp. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looped out toward third. That gets down, and the inning continues. Digging in once again, George Springer, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Edobre Ramos trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Line hard. Hard on the ground toward short. Right to him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... So digging in now, number 17. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. Digging in now, Odubel Herrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Kemp is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And this is low, ball one. Now here's the pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez has it, and a rather easy first out. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th. Ready once again, number 4. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now in the box, Aaron Altair. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now batting, catcher Jorge.
Hard liner toward short. But this won't get by the shortstop. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Alex Bregman.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. And he'll make it back to first, as the throw won't get him. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Evan Gattis.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 3-2 now. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
First baseman, number 10.
Yulieski Gurriel stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And he struck him out. First pitch on its way. In the air out toward right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
What's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. I think he got a sit fastball there. Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
High in the air into shallow left center. Kemp comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Into the box now, number 5. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So striding forward now, number 17. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. At the plate, Odubel Herrera. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Dave Waylock will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 12, Dave.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's running toward second. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's running again. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kemp has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Michael Franco. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Astros move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. And fellas, the Astros were able to claim a victory here mainly due to the start turned in by this man, Justin Verlander. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.